哈哈哈. Lu Shuning, today is a day of great joy for me and Huayu. You need to witness it yourself, in order to make this happy event more complete. Haha. Sha Huayu, congratulations. We are crushed and dissociated. Lu Shuning, have you been locked up here for too long? Guan is stupid. What a little universe. Divorce me. Brother Huayu, are you really going to take a break from Sister Shuning? Wouldn't he be too pitiful? The Lu family is all dead. Where can he go? Shao Huayu, what about my parents? What about my eldest brother? I want to see them. Shuning became the king and lost it. If you want to blame, you can only blame the Lu family for being incompetent. Son, that's right. The crown prince is dead. Now on the throne is the second prince, King Wen Shuan. Huayu has merit from the dragon. The emperor named him Zaifu. Named me the first lady of the commandment and gave us a marriage. Rao Huayu's parents have watched you grow up since childhood. My eldest brother treats you like his own brother. How to get started? You fan fatal. Kill me too. Do you think I wouldn't dare? Huayu, you go out first. I'll talk to my sister. Any idea what this is? High candy I invented. Lu Shuning, you taste. Lu Shuning is Naomi, who has changed the situation. Push the new emperor to the throne. As long as I, Shao Xinhuan, is willing, I can change the whole world. Ha ha ha. Just a backward ancient woman like you. Compare what to me? Why compare yourself to me? You are so confident in finding a new love. I didn't dare to say this in front of Shao Huayu. Lu Shuning, you don't understand, right? Men. They all like the gentle and virtuous side of women. I like that Huayu doesn't put pressure on him. This is called wisdom. Shao Xinhuan, you're still there. Remember me. Remember you, haha. A backward ancient woman, you deserve it too. Lu Shuning, I want you to disappear completely. I can't wait a few years. Huayu will also completely forget you. Since you don't eat sweet, then you can taste the bitterness. Lu Shuning, your whole family is dead. I will send you down to be reunited with them. I'm kind. Well. Ah. Ah. Take you to the underworld to bury the Lu family. Ridiculous, you don't know what you're talking about. Mother, Suer and Zaina are in love. You just let Suer and Lyra enter the door. I'm born again. You just let Suer leave and marry Zaina into the door. The husband means to be separated from the concubine. Marry Miss Zhang. Hey Lu boy. That's it. I have promised. I want to give Zaina the love of a couple for a lifetime. It's not a good thing that you and I are separated. Shut up. Xiaoning, don't be sad and sad. Grandmother certainly won't let you be wronged. Grandmother, you get out and get out. Are you trying to kill me? It's grandmother. Xiaoning Huayu. Just temporarily by that vixen. The seduced ghost is obsessed. Grandmother will definitely make him change his mind. Treat you sincerely. Grandmother, I have been married to Huayu for more than a year. He never touched me. I'm afraid that he has already colluded with that Zhao Xinhuan. You don't want to be with me anymore. No, it won't. Huayu will definitely be able to change his mind and be good to you. You go back to your room and have a good rest. Stop thinking nonsense. Well, Wait for Huayu to call out to you and admit your mistakes. Well, the granddaughter-in-law listened to her grandmother. Grandmother is also resting. Madam will call me Miss in the future. I don't deserve this MR Shaho. Don't be sad, Miss. Look at the old lady. We'll definitely make Uncle Shao who change his mind. Treat you well. Old lady Shu Wenshao. He wasn't really nice to me. He just did it to make me unreasonable. Let me take the dowry to support the Shao family. Let the Lu family support the Shao family. The Shao family is hereditary. By this generation, there is nothing left. Zhao Huayu, he doesn't have any swordsmanship. The Zhao family has long been unable to make ends meet. In her previous life, Mrs. Zhao bullied and suppressed Zhao Xinhuang. I am ruthless and vicious. What are we going to do, miss? Don't worry, I have a solution. I won't do it again in this life. Miss Zhao, he was also there. Seems to be waiting for you. Shuan, go to the door and wait for me first. Zhao Huayu, you and I grew up together. Childhood. The Shao family and the Lu family are good friends. I'm your 10-mile red makeup again. A large sedan chair. The wife of the main media is marrying. You really want to be for a kingly woman. Abandon the love between us. What a greenhouse woman. Lu Shuangong's background is not something he can choose. He is open-minded, equipped with stunts, pure-hearted. It's all equal. Not thrifty beings. Informal. She's the best woman in the world. The best woman in the world. Then I will fulfill you. Grandmother and the Lu family would not agree. I don't care if he agrees with it or no matter what. I'll marry my heart and enter the door. Give him the best. It is better to carry him. Take him as a concubine. 4 concubines. A strange girl like Sainer. How can I take him as a concubine and wrong him? Hey. You are determined to part with me. Do you have a better way? It seems that marriage is the only option for me. You agree to the separation. I don't agree that there is any way. Case. Let's get together and disperse. It will not let the Shao family and the Lu family lose face. I won't embarrass you and me too much before. It's just that you figure out how to tell your grandmother. Grandmother, he is the most important. I won't agree to you and me working together. You married a woman from a greenhouse and entered the door. Lu Shuaning, don't say a word to the King Lu woman. Zainer's background is not his fault. I'm afraid that my grandmother will force you to die. Hey. I have a good idea. Elder brother. The chief is here. So are you, sir. Why don't you let us know? Shaohu's mansion is good. Prepare in advance. I'll treat you well. Oh, Madam Shao. So far, there's no need to be so hypocritical. I'm here to pick up Shuaning and go home. Long sleep. It was indeed Huayu who did something wrong. The Shao family is sorry, Shuaning. I'm sorry for the Lu family. Shao Huayu quickly knelt down for Shuaning and the eldest brother to admit their mistakes. This incident is that I am sorry for Shuaning. I'm sorry for the Lu family. I apologize. I don't have to discuss our Lu family. I'll take Shuaning back. Later, my sister and Shao Hai return to the bridge. The way back should not be this family business. Oops, long sleep. Don't say that. The daughter who married off took her back to her parents' home. Wouldn't it make the whole army laugh? Besides, how will Shuaning live this day after she gets married? It would ruin his life. Huayu will change. We'll double the repayment of the twinnings. Definitely won't wrong him. Old Madam Shao, it's already late. What do you call me, girl? Old Madam Shao, Hu Yi and I have been reasonable. You get the word out first. Let the manchus know that we want to be reasonable. And then what? Then write the beaver book. Go to the government office, give me the beaver book. And it was done. So, old Madam Shao, no matter how much trouble he makes, there is nothing make any more trouble. You are his most beloved grandson. He won't really embarrass you. So, Zhao Xinhuang can also see your sincerity towards him. Everyone in Manjing knows it. You love Zhao Xinhuang so much. Naturally, they will not look down on him. Yes, that's a great idea. Shuning, you're so smart. Lu Shuning never let go of my mouth and let me take a concubine. Why today? Lu Shuning, how do I feel that you want to be separated from me? Hu Yi laughed. If only the women of the world had a way. Who wants to bow together? Don't be laughed at. I will spend the rest of my life miserably. You can rest assured. I won't embarrass you about this. It's true that I can't live with you this time. As long as Hu Yi lets the whole world know you and Zhao Xinhuang are truly in love, to join forces with me, you can not only be a good story. I won't suffer too much because of it. All right. I promise you. The old lady is really heated issue. Monkey business. No, I don't have the consent of Mrs. Lu and Master Lu. There was no matchmaker to testify. It stands to reason that it doesn't count. Zhao Huaiyu hurriedly kowtowed to Shuning and his eldest brother to admit his mistake. Old Madam Zhao doesn't have to blame anymore. Zhao Huaiyu and Uncle Li have already stamped their official seals. The whole of the capital already knows about us and Li. It's me, Lu Shuning, who has no faith with the Hu mansion. It's not blessed to be the daughter-in-law of the Shao family. It's me, Lu Shuangyan, who is not blessed to be the daughter-in-law of the Shao family anymore. Zhao Huaiyu, you are so selfish and reasonable. It was also rumored to be full of rings. Samsung was also forced to do so. I spoiled you. Don't be angry. Angry and hurtful, Huaiyu will not let you down. Old Madam Zhao, who has now given us his issue. So he asked Tu Fu to take out his dowry. We Lu Jiahao took it with us. There's an old marquis. Say yo. What a shame. What's wrong? Miss Shao Hu mansion actually gave it to you. Zhao Xinhuang and Zhao Huaiyu's wedding invitation. Zhao Xinhuang didn't know what the face was made of. Even sent invitations to the powerful families in Manjing. Invite everyone to the Marquis Zhao's mansion to attend their wedding banquet. That's it. He even sent it back to you. Isn't it obvious to show off to you? Poke your lung tubes. Miss, slave, maid, just throw it away, no need. Miss, you're still going. There's a joke, why not go? Why didn't there be any guests coming to our wedding? Why is it different from what was planned? It's because the invitation hasn't been sent out properly. Okay, Sina, didn't you say that? These are all superficial forms. As long as we truly love each other. It's different now. Zhao Huaiyu, you are the one who wants to be an official. This all represents the face of you and Zhao Fu. Zhao Wang, how do I feel that you have changed? I am now Mrs. He Fu. Naturally, I have to think about the Hu mansion when I do things. It's all your fault. If you can ask the old lady to come forward, handle the wedding for us. Those who are loyal to the powerful will not stop coming. Grandmother was furious. He didn't agree to your wedding in the first place. How could they do it for me? You're a strong man. You can't even do that. I can't even get married. Yo. Lu Shuning, you and he became He-Leifo. Shouldn't you be down, haggard, and ugly? How can he be younger and more beautiful than when he was in Shaohou mansion? You gave me an invitation, invite me to come. You sent him an invitation, why not? Do you still love landing frost in your heart? I don't dare to let him come. Miss Shang, oh no. Why not, madam? Your husband and wife quarrel. Don't climb our young lady. Our young lady wants face. Zhao Xinhuang, don't you and Zhao Huaiyu have a good relationship? Why did they quarrel at the beginning of the new love? We are the way we get along as a couple. I've always been the same as my new love. It's not like you're hypocritical. Say less. Lu Shuning, since you are here, then bless us with a congratulatory gift. Naturally, I want to bless you. May you be locked up forever. To remain a devoted couple to the end of their lives. You Shao Xinhuan. You invited me to come. I wish I could say anything. I'll let Lu Shuning come. It's for him to see the wedding banquet of me and Zhao Huangyu. Who knew it would be like this? It made him see the joke. As for congratulatory gifts, Miss Xia. Mrs. Xiaoho, you keep saying that you are full of affection. Love comes first. I thought you didn't care about these common things. It's just that someone asks for a congratulatory gift from a guest. I thought that I could make a lot of money by receiving congratulatory gifts and gift money. If it weren't for the fact that Xiaoho Fu was really short of money. Send a congratulatory gift. It is the most basic etiquette and decency of your Lu Shuning. How have you become He Lai Fu now? Even the most basic face don't want it anymore. For others, that's natural. But for people like you. Of course, I was a little more casual. Of course, there are congratulatory I'll give you a gift of 10 taels. From your Shaohu mansion, owe me a dowry silver buckle. It's been 2 months now. The 1-month deadline has long been exceeded. You Shaohu mansion, it's not like you want to take advantage of my congratulatory gift and Lu Shao came at this time. Is it just to humiliate me? Does Marquis Shao still want me to give you some face? You really mean that Lu Shuning is a bully? Zhao Huangyu, I can't wait to peel off your skin. I still haunt the events of the time. Not really. I just feel it out of pursuance. You don't deserve a little kindness from my Lu Shuning. I also gave a congratulatory gift, blessings you have received too. This kind of thing, Shaohu Mansion doesn't have to invite me anymore in the future. By the way, remember to return my dowry of 2,000 taels. Mrs. Hu. No guests came. I'm afraid no one will come. Shao Xinhuan, don't you understand? The most important thing for the nobles of the famous families in Beijing is prestige. You and Zhao Huayu have no eyebrows. Oppression of the wife, there will be no one to bless you. The wedding scene and scenery you want. Never got it. It can't be even if no one else comes. There is also the Wangshuan Palace. What about people? Don't talk nonsense. Xu Shuning Hu Mansion will not always be like this. You haven't seen my Shao Xinhuan's talent yet. You'll be impressed when the time comes. Since you want to take a peek at our Shaohu Mansion. No door. Then I'll see. By the way, don't forget to return the dowry of 2,000 taels to me. I'm going to find King Wangshuan tonight. You and I are getting married tonight. Candle night in the cave room. You go to the palace of Wangshuan Wang. Isn't that shameful enough? Shame on you. You actually say that I am ashamed. You wouldn't have been like this before. Find a new love and be a little more restrained. Otherwise, it won't be good for me, for you, or for Shao Hofu. I'm also for you and Shao, the future of the Hu Mansion. The emperor asked you to rest at home. I didn't say when I would let you go to court. This is clearly snubbing you. Our Shaohu Mansion is now in deficit. There is no force of its own. If you don't go to King Wangshuan as soon as possible, done. You can only sit and wait. You don't want that, do you? I must help King Wangshuan succeed as soon as possible. When the time comes, let you all bow down before me. In short, convergence point. Don't make any more noise. Juvenile. This Xiao Xinhuan and King Wangshuan really have a problem. I asked His Royal Highness the Crown Prince to find out. His Royal Highness the Prince. To His Royal Highness the Crown Prince. I would like to talk to you personally. He was at the door. Well. Courtiers see. His Royal Highness the Prince. No need to be polite. Chen Kun, I will talk to Miss Lu alone about the minister's retirement. Miss Lu doesn't have to sit back and thank you. His Royal Highness the Prince. It's Xiao Huan right now. Mistaking elm for a pearl. He missed Miss Lu. It's that he doesn't have this blessing. It's that he doesn't deserve you. Yes, the courtiers have been separated from Shao Haoai since they were separated. I don't know how much happier my life is now. The palace has already let Lu Bu Shanshu. And Lu Bu played with a few adults. Shen Shaohu's style is not correct, lapse from virtue. The emperor has let him rest at home for a month. His reputation also plummeted. He and Xiao Hufu have now become the laughingstock of Beijing. For the kingly woman who bullied you, life will not be easy either. His Highness did this for the sake of his courtiers. Happy last life, Shao Huaiyu and Zhao Xinhuang. Kill all the people in the Lu family. Now look at their retribution so quickly. Joyfully. Your Highness has a lot of opportunities. How did you pay attention to Chen Yu's little things? Miss Lu cares. The palace asked the chief to investigate the matter of King Wang Shuan. An official told Han Yong. This palace naturally cares about Miss Lu. Your Highness is gracious. My father is your grandfather. My eldest brother is doing something for you again. The life and death of the entire survival depends on your life, Your Highness. I only found out about this by chance. He informed His Highness as soon as possible. Case. The palace promised Miss Lu. As long as Han Yu lives for one day, Zhu, the title of a high-ranking official of the Lu family, is safe and has no courtiers will do their best to serve His Highness. The courtiers will do their best to serve His Highness. Sit down and thank the prince. Your Highness. That winnings. What are your plans for the future? The courtier's girlfriend Lu family is there's a big brother to take care of. It's good to live like this for the rest of your life. If a lover wants to marry you again, are you willing to remarry? His Highness smiled. I'm a divorced woman. Everyone avoided it. How can anyone dare to come to the door to ask for it? It's that they don't know how to explain it. If only they knew. There will be a scramble for it. The courtiers have already been married once. I don't want to remarry. That's all it said. As soon as there is news, you will contact Hong Mu. He risked his life. All the prisoners of the palace. Big brother, the year one was away. Has your relationship with the crown prince changed again? How do I think he is more cordial to our Lu family? I'm more kind to me. Have it. Miss Xiao Hufu has not yet sent the 2,000 taels of silver. They're not trying to pay their bills. Miss Grady Ink, your dowry. Zhao Huaiyu, he was born in a famous and served family as an official in the government. The most important thing is reputation. Plus he's ashamed of me. I can't put it down in front of me. If he wanted to have money, he would have sent it a long time ago. It seems that the Shaohu mansion is really empty. What about the 2,000 taels of silver? Silver is a small matter. Don't worry too much about it. What I want is Xiao Huaiyu and Zhao Xinhuang. There is no money but to take risks. I'll be able to take advantage of them. Miss Shaohu mansion has no money. Isn't Zhao Xinhuang not able to eat well? I can't wear it well. Yes, I can't even afford to eat. His so-called love will be a plate of loose sand. Last wedding, he actually asked the young lady to give a gift money. That face is really the same as a beggar begging for food on the roadside. It's ridiculous. That's right, miss. The slave and maid have something to report to the eldest sister is here. You've been working together for so long. Why did the people from Shaohu mansion still come to the door? Did he say wait once? Said that you were asked to help drive Zhao Xinhuang out of Shaohu mansion. Go, bring the calming medicine in the treasury to Mrs. Zhao. The young lady also cares about Mrs. Zhao. Naturally, I care about him. Concerned about him going to death. Miss is also in charge of the affairs of Shaohu mansion. Walk to Shaohu mansion to see the joke. Grandmother, now the people in the whole capital are laughing at our Shaohu mansion. I'm out there right now and I meet a dog. Even the dogs laughed at me. My mother-in-law set rules for me at home every day. Said that our Shao family's family style is not affected right. The young family. Let the young family be laughed at. Let the man of the young family. His career in the court was also affected. Grandmother Yang's family also said that it would continue like this. And they shall divorce their wives. Grandmother. I'm this age. Also with 2 children. Yesterday my husband married another concubine. How can I live this day? Don't cry just yet. I have a headache when I cry. Auntie, don't cry. The old lady had been lying in bed for 3 days. I barely got out of bed today. What can I do, grandmother? Boy, help me. It didn't matter what happened before. You helped me. When you are Mrs. Zhao who before? How dare he, the young family, bully me? This. It's all you, the slut, who seduces Huaiyu. It is reasonable to harm Huaiyu and Shuning. What a good woman Shuning. Can keep the Zhao family in good order. And can take care of the affairs of all of us. Never let us, the Zhao family daughters, was wronged in her in-law's house to find a new love. Ever since you married into the Zhao family, ruined our Zhao family. Let's marry the daughters of the Zhao family. With the children we gave birth to, he was scolded at his mother-in-law's house. To be bullied is not to be ashamed. You're going to kill us. Grandmother you. Hurry up and let Huaiyu come back. Put an end to this woe. Driven out of the house. It's obviously your own incompetence. I can't stand up in my mother-in-law's house. What's my business? I can't be suspended now. Otherwise, I won't be able to gain a foothold in the capital. Slut vixen. It's clear that you heard it. We still dare to quibble. Watch me beat you crazy. You're sick. Stop. Let go of you crazy. Go and reject them. Old Madam Zhao, I'm an outsider now. It's really inconvenient to meddle. Oops, eldest sister. Oops, eldest sister. Oops, you're sick. You. Oops. Ah. Auntie, oh, auntie. Ah. Yes. Lu Shuning, you just came to see my jokes. No. You're just a joke. A joke that the whole of the capital is watching. Miss Zhang Zinhuan has new news over there. What news? Zhao Zinhuan borrowed more than 5,000 taels of silver. Went to open a shop. The shop is very good. But as soon as everyone heard that he drove it, I won't buy his things, and went to smash his shop. It lasted less than half a month. The shop went out of business. More than 10,000 silver world. It's all usury. I heard that everyone went to Xiaohu Mansion to ask for money. Old Madam Xiao fell ill directly. This Zhao Zinhuan has always felt that he is very capable. Omnipotent. In my last life, it was my dowry that supported the Hu Mansion. Having money doesn't just make the devil grind. It can also make grinding ghosts. He was able to provide money to King Wanshuang. King Wanshuang naturally values him very much. Would love to work with him. But it is difficult for a good woman to cook without rice. When it is reasonable, I will take all my dowry with me. Shao Huaiyu has no money to supporting him. He naturally can't make it. In that case, Zhao Huaiyu will be disgusted with him. Love without money is like a plate of loose sand. If the wind does not blow, it will be scattered. Pay back the money. Pay back the money and pay back the money from the Marquis Mansion. Miss Xiaohu's mansion is really down like this. You cannot live if you have done your own iniquity. The dog will jump off the wall when it is I don't know what Xiaohu Mansion will do next. Your Highness doesn't have to be polite. Look. The matter of Xiaohu's mansion, the impact is larger. The emperor has let Xiao Huangyu rest at home. If he still can't handle the affairs of Xiaohu Mansion well, you don't have to go to court. The emperor prepared to cut the acupuncture points of Xiaohu's mansion. Why not? If Marquis Zhao's mansion is cut off the title, do you guess that Zhao Hu and Mrs. Zhao who will still fall in love? Your Highness, I didn't see the quarrel on their wedding day. Hangnu missed a good show. Zhao Ning loves to watch good shows. Next time, you can call the main palace. Your Highness, hello. What did the emperor say about your last court? The emperor asked me to continue to rest at home. By you, go on like this. I'm afraid the emperor is going to cut it off. Shaohu Mansion has been inherited for 100 years. It cannot be destroyed in your hands. I will be under the 9 springs after I die. How to face the ancestors and ancestors. Grandmother was angry. Injuries. The Hu Mansion has fallen into such a world. What's the point of my life? Some. It's your grandson who can't stand you. I told you a long time ago. Don't go to Shaozin, he will scourge Kingo. What kind of good people can come out of that kind of place? His situation is ridiculous. Why you? It's still too late to divorce him. Take the twinings back. Only in this way can we save our Shaohu Mansion. Grandmother. Who are you? When Shuning was in the house. Everyone's life is so good. We have a lot of scenery in Hufu. Yes, when Shuning was there. I just need to eat, drink, and be merry. Get away with murder. I didn't expect it to be so difficult to support this Hu Mansion. It's me who underestimates Shuning too much. I don't know if I'd rather do it. HMPH, he's a rich one. You don't bring her back. No one wants to marry her. She didn't have a choice. Besides, you grew up with her childhood sweetheart. This sentiment is still there. As long as you coax her well, she'll change her mind. It's good for a woman to coax. Good. Grandson to try. Miss Shao Huayu is here. What did he come to do? I said that I had something important to tell you, miss. You can't get rid of it. You're doing a great job. Don't let him enter the door of the Lu family, the place where the Lu family was born. In his last life, he killed my Lu family. In this life, he never wants to step into the door of my Lu family again. The slave and maid found someone to beat him back. I'm going to meet him. Save him from harassing the Lu family again. The eldest brother and the crown prince are talking about. Can't do it too embarrassingly. What did Zhao Haoyu do when he came to my Lu house? Will you pay back my 2,000 taels of dowry? Shaoning, I'm here to apologize to you. I was wrong. I'm sorry. Yao, who doesn't have to apologize to me? You and I have been cut in two. It doesn't matter. Again, the harm you have done to me and the Lu family. Don't say it's an apology. Even if you're dead, I won't forgive you either. I really know it's wrong. As long as you can have fun, I'll do whatever I want. Shao Huayu, between your deaths. I'm waiting for you to live or die. Shao Huayu, get out of here. Don't show up at the door of my Lu family again in the future. Say you, I really know it's wrong. To compensate yours. What do you mean by that? You follow me back to Shaohu Mansion. We revise it. Reply, you will be my lady of Shaohu Mansion again. Shao Huayan. Why do you think that my Lu Shuangzhen will marry you again? We'll follow you back to Shaohu Mansion. Why do you think I, Lu Shuning, will remarry? We'll follow you back to Shaohu Mansion. Shuning only needs you to relieve your anger. You can kill me. Little Bai Yun, let me go. Shuning, I really came to take you back to the Hu Mansion. You can rest assured that I will use my life to compensate you. Good to you. Are you really willing to stay in Lu Mansion for the rest of your life? Be a reasonable coat for a lifetime. Do you know what the outside says about your Lu family's daughter? Say that your daughter of the Lu family is incompetent and weak, was trampled on by a woman in a greenhouse. Insult under the soles of the feet. Say that your Lu family is incompetent, can't protect his daughter. Tell him that your father has been a great father in vain. Say that your eldest brother is the prince in vain. The celebrities around you, they even said that the prince was incompetent. What a guts. Dare to criticize the prince. No, not what I said. No, it's the people out there who say so. Even officials from the DPRK and China are talking about it. Said that the prince might as well shut up for Emperor Shuang. Shuning, you can go back to Shaohu Mansion with me. That's good for you. It's also good for the Lu family. It's good for everyone. Shao Huayu, do I want to thank you for considering the Lu family. We'll be a family again. I'm going to do my best. You won't be wronged. Will not disappoint the Lu family. How I didn't find out you were so selfish before. You keep saying it's for me. For the Lu family. It's actually for yourself. No money for me. Raising the Hu mansion. Without the Lu family, the Hu mansion You're having a hard time. Now that I think about it, our Lu family is good, right? Shao Huaiyu, why do you think I will follow you back to the Hu mansion again? Let you suck blood. You really mean that Lu Shuning is a bully? Miss Shuwen broom. The broom is coming. Shao Huaiyu, you wolf-hearted dog-lung thing, get out. Shao Huaiyu, you wolf-hearted thing, get out. Sad mother, get lost. Are you convinced? Will I be in the back house with this? Shao Huaiyu. Don't you want to be a couple with Xiao Xinhuan for the rest of your life? Don't you love him very much? Where are you now? He is not suitable to be Mrs. Zhao mentioned at all. I'll leave him. Lu Shuning, you seduce my husband. I also want to rush back to the Xiao mansion. You dream of Xiao Xinhuan. You see clearly. It's the man you treasure and treasure. Now I'm going to divorce you. Come and beg me to be Mrs. Jiao Fu. Your feelings are ridiculous. Shao Huaiyu. You're going to divorce me. Snow dear double condensation. You are not fit to be Mrs. Zhao mentioned at all. Don't mess with me. Shao Huaiyu. I'm pregnant. Go back first. Go back first. You can't forsake me. Abandon our children. In this world, anyone can humiliate me, abandon me, but you can't. You are the only one in this world who chooses trust. People who cherish each other and give everything. What's crazy? Juvenile, I'm Shao Huaiyu. You've long been dirty in my heart. It's impossible for me and you in this life. Xiao Xinhuan, don't be crazy at me in the future. I have long since discarded the man you regarded as a treasure, and the two of you, don't show up at the door of my Lu family again in the future. Lost my Lu family's eyebrows. Shu Wen asked the people to clean up the ground. Watch several times. It's miss. Do you still love landing frost? It's all this time. You're still struggling with what you don't have. My Shao family can't make up any more money. I have to sell the Shao family's mansion. Pay back the money you borrowed. The Shao family's mansion. It was my Teizu who blocked an arrow for the founding emperor. The mansion that was given. Public order in exchange for life. The mansion is gone. The Shao family was ruined. What is the meaning of my Shao Huaiyu's life? Is also a sinner of the Shao family when he dies. Shao Huaiyu. I Zhao Xinhuan hasn't counted yet. I'm not going to let you fall into that situation. I'll let you and our two children have the best of everything. I'll pay back soon. What do you want to do? Miss Shuwen. Go and wash the clothes that Zhao Huaiyu soiled just now. Her Royal Highness the Lady Prince has come down. Courtesy, His Royal Highness the Prince. Shuwen, you go out first, huh? I just had a conversation with the chief in the study. I knew that Zhao Huaiyu was coming. I'll help you go out and teach people. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince does not have to worry about his. They can't bully me, huh? Xiao Xinhuan and Xiao Huanyu were forced into a desperate situation. For Xiao Xinhuan, it's not a desperate situation yet. He also has King Wen Shuang. The explanation means that he will ask King Wen Shuang to help him. Now everyone in the capital is talking about the prince. Incompetently praise King Wen Shuang. King Wen Shuang, he has been silent suddenly so high profile. Something is bound to go wrong. Shu Ming didn't think it was the incompetence of the palace. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince is Tao Wu. He is the best prince of the Kuang dynasty. That Zhao Xinhuan and King Wen Shuang were there. What do you suggest for Shu Ming? Zhao Xinhuan is now jumping off the wall in a hurry. He's another anxious one. He will definitely go to King Wen Shuang for help. Your Highness, you just need to be optimistic about Zhao Xinhuan. The reasonableness of the double analysis, with Shu Ming's tips and help. Hongnu felt that everything was much easier. Can serve the prince. It is the honor of the courtiers. Would you rather enter the East Palace to assist the main palace? What does this mean, Your Highness? Shuning entered the East Palace, round Hongnu. Help Hongnu. The palace married Shuning as the concubine of the East Palace. The palace married Shuning as the concubine of the East Palace. His Royal Highness's courtiers are not allowed to enter the East Palace. I will also assist His Highness well. Shuning, if I say I like you, fell in love with you, I want to marry you. Ah, what did Your Highness say? Hongnu said that Hongnu was in love with you. I want to marry you and enter the East Palace as a concubine. Your Highness, don't joke with your courtiers. Hongnu is no joke. The words spoken by Hongnu come from the heart. Hongnu liked the twin girls when they were very young. I've always wanted to marry you. But 2 years ago, the border officers and military situation, the main palace can only rush to the frontier first. But after Hongnu returned to Beijing, you are already married to Zhao Huaiyu. There's still such a thing. You can ask your parents. Your eldest brother knows it too. Hongnu is the crown prince. Naturally, it is necessary to win over the military department. Return to Beijing from the border. Hold the power of the army in your hands. There's no need to marry the daughter of the military department. Shuming Palace went to the border to meet the battle. It is for the people of the Jin dynasty. It's also for you. The courtiers didn't know that there was such a thing. Now you are not married. I didn't marry you into the East Palace. It's good that we spend a lifetime together. Hongnu needs someone to help. Shuning has both talent and morality. Intelligence and decisiveness are the talents that this palace needs. This palace can protect you and the Lu family from being shaken by the outside world. The East Palace is a good place to be. Let him ascend to the throne of God. Keep the Lu family. The East Palace is a good place to be. I can put him on the throne of God, and he can keep the Lu family. Don't Madam Chen and His Royal Highness Father Li mind. Lu Shuming is Lu Shuming. You and Li are Xiao Huangyu, and they don't know the pearls. It's not your fault. This palace has always been very grateful to Xiao Huaiyu. Otherwise, Hongnu will never have such a chance again. Twinning. Hongnu is very aware of his feelings for you. Today, this palace heard that Xiao Huaiyu is going to remarry you. Hongnu didn't want to wait any longer. Twinning. Marry me, Your Highness. Your Highness. The courtiers were very grateful to His Royal Highness for his kindness, but to the Emperor and the ministers of the East Palace are afraid that they will not agree. As long as you agree, other things will be arranged by the palace. Would you like to? The courtiers are willing. That's great. Explanation and other good news from the main shrine. Sister, do you really want to marry the crown prince? Well, if you're because of those rumors, you don't have to. Big brother will support you for the rest of your life. Big brother, I'm still very young. It's so boring to stay in the house every day. Wouldn't it be nice to get married and have a few children? Big brother, you grew up with the crown prince since childhood. How about others? His Royal Highness the crown prince is naturally the best. Then what are you worried about, huh? That's right. The eldest brother, the crown prince, said that he had proposed to the Lu family before. Said to ask to marry me. Is it true? It's true. He specially proposed to the Lu family before he set out on the expedition. Now my father says it. If you had known that Zhao Huaiyu would lose you, we'll directly let you marry into the East Palace. That's fine now. The family will be ready for you to marry. Big brother and father, the Lu family will always be your reliance. Big brother, don't worry. Even if I marry into the East Palace, I will also help you and the Lu family in the future. In this life, I will definitely protect the Lu family and my eldest brother. Miss. Oh no, I heard that the crown prince was assassinated. I'm going to find Big brother. Let him take me to the prince. Sister, don't worry. Shuan, you go out first. B. What the hell is going on with the assassination of the eldest brother? How is the crown prince? Last night, the crown prince and the emperor discussed important
Came back
matters
very
in
late.
the imperial
I never
study.
wanted to be assassinated on the road.
His Royal Highness the Crown Prince is now guarding the imperial physician in the East Palace. Big brother, take me to the East Palace to see if it's okay. His Royal Highness explained.
Let you wait.
Good. My descendants of the Shao family.
How can you get out of the belly of a King Lu woman?
It's still that uneducated. A woman who is crazy about her heart. It is suspected that this child cannot be given birth to Shao Zy. Grandmother, that's your grandchild. If only she had to give birth to a child. Our Shao family's face is really humiliated. Really gave birth to a child. How can you reconcile with Shuaning? Han Yu, you give him a bowl of abortion pills. Deal with the kid first. Grandmother, don't call me grandmother. Don't insult the old body. The old lady is self-inflicted. I didn't expect it to be so vicious. You're going to kill a kid now. That's alive. And he is also a descendant of the Shao family. Shao Xinhuan. If it's someone else, naturally, the old body will not do this. But what are you? A hook woman. Crazy mind, uneducated. Hui Yujin has poured blood mold for 8 lifetimes, will be entangled by a woman like you. What did my Shao family do? Find a new love. Our Shao family. I can't tolerate you, a shameless scourge. The old lady is now going to kill the child in my womb. Get me out. Then let Hua Yu and Lu Shunin reconcile, right? The old lady prides herself on being pure and benevolent. I didn't expect it to be so vicious. Call me cheap. Call me a scourge. Where have you gone, old lady? Get out. The Lu family relied on the crown prince. Lu Shuning's father is the prince's father, the prince's elder. His elder brother is the prince's confidant. Now the prince has been swept away by the plot and is in bed. So many imperial doctors were guarding in front of the East Palace. It didn't get better for so many days. If the prince wakes up, it must also be a serious injury and disability. Can the Lu family still rely on him? The old lady was sure to be at this time. Let Huayu and Lu Shuning reconcile. Let Huayu remarry Lu Shuning. Had Li Dan remarried. It is also unprecedented in Beijing. Isn't this a joke for the whole of Kyoto? Ha 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 ha. Mama Lan helped me back to my room. When I see this nasty thing, I feel bad. It is a capital offense to talk about the crown prince. I didn't say it to anyone else. Just to you and the old lady. By the way, don't worry. I have repaid all the money owed by the Hu mansion. In the future, Zhao Xinhuang, the king of Wangshuan, be cautious. That's right. The prince's affairs really have nothing to do with you and King Wangshuan. No. Then why, brother Wan? I give you that much money. I made him sugar. It is equivalent to giving him mountains of gold and silver. That's what the money is. If only our Hu mansion could make it ourselves. How much money do you have to save? With this money, you can't buy people. Buy materials to build a laboratory. There will be an inexhaustible source of wealth. People in this era are really stupid. It's in my way. Can't do big things. Don't talk nonsense like that. Remember not to talk nonsense outside in the future. HMPH, got it. Alas. Is it really none of your business? It does not matter. I said no. Shao Huayu, don't you believe me? HMPH, we were going to do it. But not yet. And the prince gave it to him. The prince is originally a high-risk profession. There are many people who want to harm him. Sling the bull. The prince is benevolent and benevolent. Solid position. If it weren't for the throne of the crown prince, who would dare to assassinate the crown prince? Hey, I can tell you these things. Remember, don't talk about it. Don't be hasty. Zhao Huayu, how did you become afraid? Han Dongding, you are so cowardly. How else to behave? At that time, the emperor was not happy. Directly declared your knighthood. Let your Zhao family what to do. What you misbehave. Offend public decency. It's just the rhetoric of the superior to the inferior. Our life and death depend on their words. Shao, who are you? Are you sure you want to live such a life?
Lu Xiaoning, this is your dowry. I gave you back an extra 200 taels. I will return it to you with interest. I said I wasn't like you, I wouldn't know anything. Can only be attached to men and families. You don't want to humiliate Huai Yu with money. Humiliate the Shao family. Shao Xinhua knows that's to repay money. An unalterable principle. It is as it should be. Your shame has never been given by me. You found it yourself. The crown prince is now unconscious. Life and death are unpredictable. Your Lu family is gone, and you have lost your strength by leaning on the staff. When the time comes, there's no place to cry. Mrs. Shao, you're laughing. Our father and brother were both ministers of the humorous in the court. Do your best. Dead and gone. It is the reliance of the emperor and the crown prince of the imperial court. If you don't see the coffin, don't cry. Let's go. The holy decree arrived. Lu's daughter-in-law, Lu Shuaning, received the order. Lu Shuaning, the daughter of the Lu family, received the order. Moved in carriage. The emperor edict said that Lu Shuaning, the daughter of the Lu family, delicate appearance, be of good character, virtuous and virtuous, fortune is profound. Its 8 characters fit the prince. Divination through Qintianjian. Lu Shuaning can bring good luck to the crown prince. He was specially ordered to join the East Palace as a concubine. To the crown prince Chong, she admired this. The courtiers answered. If you're ready, get ready to marry into the East Palace. You'll be the crown princess from now on. How could she marry into the East Palace as a concubine? How dare you be so rude? The subordinate was rude for a while. Please forgive your father-in-law. Miss Lu, you are ready to enter the East Palace. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince is waiting for you in the East Palace. Thank you very much. Hard father-in-law, ask your father-in-law for tea. It's ridiculous. A divorced woman was able to marry into the East Palace as a concubine. Shao Xinhuang, what are you crazy about? My young lady is now the crown princess. You're also worthy. Speaking of Shao Xinhuang, I walk upright for people. Being a man is even more innocent. It's not my fault that he's gone. The emperor and the ministers of the Manchu dynasty recognized me. Otherwise, I would not have ordered me to go to the East Palace to be a concubine. It is also thanks to Mrs. Shao Hu for seducing Shao Huyi. My young lady can be separated. Now I have the opportunity to marry into the East Palace as the crown Mrs. Princess Shao Hu. I thank you. How handsome the prince is. People are good. It's a man that all the nobles want to marry. The crown princess is even more first-class honorable. There is also endless glory and wealth. Shao Xinhuang, there is something I really want to thank you. It didn't take long for Shao Huaiyu and I to clarify. There are no roundhouses yet. You pestered him. I want him and you to be a couple for the rest of your life. He didn't touch me again. Now I'm marrying innocently. Otherwise, I would have to pay myself for the rest of my life. Lu Shuaning. You can't have loved Shao Huaiyu. It's impossible not to love him. Shao Xinhuang, you also said it. Shao Huaiyu and I are destined by our parents. The words of the matchmaker. I don't have any feelings. If he, Shao Huaiyu, abides by his respect each other, we naturally develop feelings. But he shouldn't have killed his wife for your concubine. Oppression of the wife. His conduct is unwarranted. How could I possibly love him? Thanks to you for seducing him. I have only now had a chance to be separated from him, not to mention the previous life. I still have a grudge with you, Shao Xinhuang, Shao Huaiyu, and the door to be destroyed. Lu Shuaning, that's also your own unattractiveness. Can't rob me. Shao Xinhuang, thank you for picking up the garbage I don't want. See you next time. You should get down on your knees and tell me to see the crown princess. Lu Shuaning is married to a comatose living dead. What is there to be proud of? Chongxi is really a feudal superstition. How can God be well? A Prince Lu Shuaning can't wake up. You're going to be buried with you. Even if he woke up, he was also seriously injured and disabled. Marry someone like that. Lu Shuaning, Shang Xinhuang. How dare you speak presumptuously about the Carefully cut off your tongue. Shao Xinhuang, let's see. Before, I was worried about the prince's injury. Now the emperor has given marriage. I don't have to worry about it. Shuning, you are now added to the palace. What's the difference between jumping into a fire pit? In case the crown prince died, you're lucky to have to go with the funeral. The prince woke up. Live with such a person for the rest of your life. What's the difference between being a widow and a widow? My business has nothing to do with you. You're not in a position to ask. We grow up together. I can't bear to see you live like this. I regret it. I still love you. Come back to Jiaohua Mansion with me. I promise I'll treat you well. Love you so much. Protect you from getting hurt in the slightest. I'll say yes, Your Majesty. You are my wife, Shao Huayo. Let him redeem the marriage. Shao Huayo, are you crazy? The official seal has been stamped on the book of departure. No jokes. There is no reason for the revocation of the decree. Aren't you afraid that the emperor will punish you for the 9 clans of the Zhao family? You have been Zhao Huayu's wife. He'd agree. Shao Huayu, why do you think I'm going to choose you again, instead of marrying a better prince? Even if it's to go to the funeral, I would too. Say you really don't have any feelings for me. Zhao Huayu, you are now married to Zhao Xinhuang. I didn't think I had met expectations. Didn't get what you wanted. You'll regret it. How I didn't find out before. You are such a selfish person. No, I'm only seeing it now. See, you're good. You are the one who really deserves to be loved. You were blind to me first. I can see you're good. Shao Huayu, your liking will only makes me feel sick. Don't appear in front of me again. The crown princess and the crown prince are inside. You'll take care of it. There's a father-in-law of Lao Ojian. His Royal Highness Shuning has come to the East Palace to accompany you. Your Highness, no matter what happens in the future, Shuning is with you. Shuning will definitely protect you, Your Highness. Ah, Your Highness. Shuning, you're so beautiful. How are you, Your Highness? Is there anything uncomfortable about it? The concubine went to ask for a doctor. I'm fine. You don't need to call a doctor. I'm really fine. Your Highness, what the hell is going on? Have you really been assassinated? It was Hong who arranged for someone to do this. Rest assured that the main palace is seamless. No one will find out. You can joke with your body. Only in this way can the twinings congest the main palace. Married into the East Palace, become the main concubine of the main palace. After Shuning married in, Hong Yu wakes up and recovers. Shuning was the hero of the Jin dynasty. Auspicious people. In the future, as long as there is Shuning, this palace can be healthy and healthy. It doesn't matter who it is. What kind of reason is there? There is no way to separate us. His Highness has done so much for Shuning. So much was sacrificed. Frost Ning doesn't know how to repay you. Frost Ning only needs to be the wife of this palace. Be a good princess with peace of mind. Just let this palace spoil you. His Highness is still too risky. Don't joke with your body in the future. There's nothing after that. It's worth risking your life so much. Shuning will definitely repay His Highness well in the future. Shuning is the wife of Hongnu. It is the best reward for this palace. And Zhao Xinhuang helped King Wang Shuan make sugar. Wang Shuan Wangfu collects a lot of money. Wealth fed his ambitions. Also took the opportunity to recruit troops. A prince was given power. A jack out of the hole. The water in the capital has been muddied this time. Forces from both sides have appeared. When the time comes, it will be clear who is among the traitors. Hong is also at the right tidy of the court. Prepare yourself for the throne. His Royal Highness is majestic and strategic. There is no need for concubines at all. Your Highness, this is deceiving the concubines. Say Ning. Hongnu was wrong. If Hongnu didn't say so, I'm afraid that it means that I don't want to marry this palace. Hongnu has liked you since you were a child. I originally thought about the relationship with the Lu family on the conditions of the main palace. I will marry you. But then I didn't expect to see you marry someone else. Hangmu is worried that he won't be able to marry you. That's why I deliberately hit the table. And the matter of Shao Xinhuan and King Wang Shuan was reminded by you of this. If you don't alert Hangmu in time, wait for them appropriately, the consequences are unimaginable. It means that you won't blame Hangyu for this. His Royal Highness lacks concubines. It's too late for the concubine to be happy. How can you blame your highness? Your highness, concubine, look at your wounds. It's okay. A little bit of a bruise. How did His Royal Highness hide it from the Emperor and the Imperial Doctor? Hangnu took a kind of poison, caused signs of poisoning on the sword, wounded and poisoned. In addition, the East Palace has the help of the Imperial Doctors. Naturally, you can hide it. And then, the main palace made arrangements in advance on the side of the kingship. Divination is calculated. Then you can rejoice in the main palace. The emperor feels sorry for the palace. As long as Hangnu can wake up, he is willing to do anything. Naturally, it will be decreed that you will marry into the East Palace. Your Highness, this is even the envoy day for the concubine to enter the East Palace. B. This palace has calculated our good day and auspicious day. I don't want to miss the candle night in my cave room. Of course, wake up in time. Old fox. Say you dislike the old man. No. The concubine is praising His Highness for his cleverness. Your Highness. Your Highness, we haven't drunk the brocade wine yet. Your Highness doesn't need to drink. Just makes sense. How can you not drink aloe wine? Suk Min. Lu Shuning married into the East Palace, and the prince woke up. The body is back to normal. Now people all over the capital say, he was a great contributor to saving the crown prince. He is a man of great luck. Who married her? It's the blessing of whom? Said that our Shao family is good. Kicked the daughter of the 7 rhymes out of the house. Married that crazy King Lu woman. It ended up like this. Said that Huaiyu was young and ignorant. Grandmother, you're old. Still blind. Old lady. Say less. Shao Huaiyu, you still dare to say me? We, the daughters of the Shao family who married, it's all been affected by you. My mother-in-law either beats or scolds me every day, and treated my sons and daughters harshly. My husband is still saying that he is going to divorce me. It's all your fault. It was you and Shuning who reasonably married Shao Xinhuan's slut. You are the ones who have made me like this. I can't live this day anymore, ha ha ha. Big girl, don't cry. The old lady was not feeling well. Grandmother, you let Huaiyu beat that slut's child. Divorced him. Throw it out of the house. If my husband and mother-in-law really divorce me, how can I live with my lifelong children? They just see that my Shao family is down. See, I'm old. Bullying me and leaving me alive. If he really divorced me, I might as well be dead. Shao Huaiyu, you don't stop. That slut, what is left to do? Where's Shao Xinhuan's slut? You are the one who has done me like this. I'm going to tear you apart. The prince actually woke up. I, Shao Xinhuan, don't believe in fate. There really must be a daughter who renounces right. That's also me, Shao Xinhuan. Shao Huaiyu, I don't deny it. I do have a certain negative impact on the Shao family, but is that all my problem? That's just a matter of the moment. Most people in history are people who talk nonsense. That Lu Shuning, she married into the East Palace. It just so happened that she had a good life. The prince woke up. She is noble.
we were the one to lose and laugh at. That Lu Shuning. She's just superficial. In fact, he is narrow-minded and selfish inside. Am I wrong? Didn't you go and make peace with him? Why didn't he promise you? He keeps saying that he looks down on you. Look down on the Shao family. Have you said enough? Shao Huaiyu, I just wanted to tell you. I'm the one who really loves you. That Lu Shuning. He must have ambition in his heart. Maybe you won't be able to go to court. The Shao family is criticized by his handle. He is now the crown princess. He wants to us. It's as simple as pinching an ant to death. Don't speculate. You didn't doubt it. Why did he reconcile with you after also marry into the East and Palace? It's a concubine. I don't believe there can be such a coincidence in this world. Couldn't have I grown up with Fa's name? He is not a man with a city. HMPH, yes, I see how different. Lu Shuning is completely different from what you said. In a word, either Caesar or nothing. What I have is a way to turn the tide. Now in the middle of the court, there are many people who have come forward to support King Wangshuang, and you have a good rest at home for a while. Wait for the limelight to pass. I'll ask him to help you maneuver in the middle of the court. Then you will be able to go to court. As for that Shao Huizhen, give him 200 taels of silver. Let him take it home with him. His vicious mother-in-law and husband. It's just coveting his property and dowry. Wait until the tide turns. Their in-law's attitude towards him will naturally change. HMPH yourself incompetent. The mud that can't be lifted. King Wangshuang gave you a lot of money again. HMPH, I made him sugar. Able to make money every day. What is it for him to give me this? In the future, I'll also give him things like tofu and soap. Able to help him earn more. Shao Huaiyu. There are many more things I will have. Wait for you to go to court later. Use the money to make a way. Don't worry about no one speaking for you. Speak for the Shao family. As long as there is more money, there's nothing you can't buy. Fame is the easiest thing to buy. Hey. Great work. Shao Huaiyu. Do you still love Landing Shuning? Not before. Love me so much. Hey. Don't think about it. Me and Lu Shuning. It's long over. If I don't have strong feelings for you, I won't carry the pressure to this point. Zhao Huaiyu, you are the most beloved person in my world. And the most important person to me. You can't forsake me. Abandon me, or I won't let you go. Of course, I have the ability to. It will give you and your children a better future. It will make Lu Shuning look at you even more. It will make everyone in the world dare not look down on you. Laugh at you. Alas. Don't think about it. Take care of your baby. I knew you cared about me. Slaves and maids see the prince. See Daphne. How is the situation? The eldest sister of the Shao family. He took 200 taels of silver and went back. Listen to the descendants of the Shao family. Shao Xinhuan and Shao Huaiyu reconciled. The two are still hugging each other. It's hard work. Let's go down and rest first. It seems that Shao Xinhuan took a lot of money from the Wangshuan palace. Otherwise, the Shao family would have swept him out of the house. That's right. Old Madam Shao values interests the most. The same goes for Shao Huaiyu. If it weren't for Shao Xinhuan giving them enough money, I'm afraid they would have knocked out his child long ago. Divorced from his previous life, Shao Xinhuan used my dowry. The business is booming. There's no dowry from me in this life. Take advantage of the power of King or acquired a large amount of property. Zhao Xinhuan has money. Can stabilize the Shaohu mansion. King Wangshuan has money. Will be able to buy off the ministers. Keeping private soldiers. Shao Xinhuan told the concubine personally, he doesn't just make sugar. I also make tofu with salt. There's a lot of money to use for whatever you want. If you give them another time, they will make more money. King Wangshuan, he dares to raise private soldiers now. The concubine feared that he would make gunpowder later. Let them go on and on. It will be a great disaster. King Wangshuan now dares to send private soldiers with gunpowder. This king saw that he dared to kill directly. The palace enjoys the throne.
In their previous lives, they did force the palace to take the throne. Zhao Xinhuan is very ambitious and arrogant. He relied on his own skills. When I was in the greenhouse, asked Zhao Huaiyu and him to be a couple for the rest of their lives. Nah. How could he just be willing to be a Mrs. Zhao Hu? This is why he helped King Wen Shuang. Hongnu knew he was ambitious. Now his reputation in Beijing has been tarnished. Presumably, life in the Shao family is not easy. In addition, he has been pregnant for some time. If you're in a hurry, he's going to take a risk. That's what he wants. What is your highness going to do? Originally, the palace listened to the concubine. If this Zhao Xinhuang can bring so many good things to Beijing, ability to be rich in the country, I don't want to limit them too much. But since they are ambitious, I don't want to be a courtier. Then the palace will not tolerate them. Zhao Xinhuan's skills, if it falls into the hands of those with evil intentions, it will inevitably cause future troubles, if not resolved. There's going to be hell to pay. Say you don't have to worry. Hongnu will take care of it. There is his highness here. The concubine was naturally not. What is your highness going to do? Forcing the dog to jump off the wall. The main palace has already arranged for tomorrow morning. Several officials and the court participated in Zhao Huan and the book. The women of the Shao family who married, such as Zhao Huishan, the eldest sister of the Shao family. Recently, I have had a lot of trouble with my in-laws. Domestic violence takes concubines and takes dowry. The divorced wife and several powerful families were in a miasma. The impact is devastating. The Shao family relied on the merits of their ancestors. These decades have not contributed much to the imperial court. My father had long been dissatisfied. Zhao Zhiyashen's title is not meritorious. The ministers participated. His father will definitely cut his Zhao family's title. Zhao Huaiyu is selfish and vain. If the duke and honor of the Marquis of Zhao destroyed in his hands, he won't be able to sit still. Zhao Xinhuan is also an acute child. Not good at patience. HMPH if you take him. We're in a hurry. They will take risks. Play with fire. Then there will be no return. It is a felony to raise private soldiers. King Wenshan is weak by nature and does not frighten. Just let him hear the palace check that he befriended the ministers. When the private soldier was bitten, he'll strike first. The concubine will definitely cooperate with his highness. Mukden carriage. The emperor edict said that Zhao Huaiyu has inherited the position of Marquis. Mediocrity. Spoil concubines and kill wives. Offend public decency. The impact is bad. Now he can cut his title. Removed from official positions. In this, Zhao Huaiyu took the order. Your Majesty is merciful. Did not take back your Zhao family's house. And the good fields of reward, etc. is already extraordinarily gracious. Your Zhao family is good at doing it for yourself. Aha. You slut. You hurt me, Zhao Hangfu. You hurt me, Zhao Hangfu. I'll kill you. I'm going to kill your old lady. Old lady. Old lady. Old lady. Grandmother. Zhao Xinhuan had said it a long time ago. There's no summoning of the king. You are not allowed to run to my Wangxing palace. Hey, I'm careful. No one was found. You're going to be a big thing. Such a small guts. How can it be done? Zhao Xinhuan was presumptuous. If it's someone else, drag it out and let people die with the king. Yes. I also care about the prince. Raja. Have you been in trouble lately? The military department sent someone to inform the king. The crown prince has already given the emperor. Said that this king swallowed the soldiers. Investigate the king in the dark. The message is reliable. The daughter of the military department was originally going to marry the crown prince. The queen. Now the crown prince is married to Lu Shuning. Let her be a concubine. Naturally, the military department took refuge in the king. Lu Shuning still wants to be a queen. Dream. Zhao Huaiyu's title was cut. They were also removed from office, now reduced to civilians. Little Hu Yi. You care what he does.
I told you about it at the beginning. You have helped the king to become powerful. You can choose what kind of man you want. You don't understand. I thought about it at the beginning. Find a man in a more powerful position. Except for Shao Huayu. None of the others really treated me. Only he can give me a double hum for the rest of my life. Women are narrow-minded. Actually takes ethereal love so seriously. Stupidity. Don't you think it's strange, Lord? Since that Lu Shuning married into the East Palace, our family's marquee was cut off. Even you have been checked. What do you mean? Are you doing things for this king? Was discovered by the crown prince. Lord, I am very careful in what I do. It was that Lu Shuning who was narrow-minded. He must have taken revenge on us, kick him out the door, abandon him. Instigated the prince to call us Hu Yi. Sui Zhu. If he and the prince really know that I will help you. Also give you money to earn. Maybe I'll be arrested a long time ago. It was Lu Shuning who couldn't look down on Shao Huayu and abandoned. I won't be entangled with you anymore. So shall King Huang. Don't go any further to this king. In case the prince really thinks that the prince is eyeing you, can the prince be fine if he doesn't move? Unless you are in the future, the prince. No more money from selling sugar. And don't refer to gunpowder. Don't raise soldiers either. Don't think about anything else. What to do now? When will the gunpowder you are talking about come out? I only know the general principle of making gunpowder. To research out gunpowder, you have to keep experimenting. The research is staffed by the side. It will also take months or more to come out. The process of making this gunpowder was very cumbersome. At least a year and a half. Besides, you're now being targeted by the prince. Rush to control the fire, but it's easy to spot. I don't know who did the assassination last time. Why didn't you kill the prince? Lord Wang, you are now making money every day. There are also many people in the DPRK and China who support this prince. Very smart. You really feel like he's eyeing you. You won't find anything. Will I let you go? The prince wants to achieve great things. We must seize the opportunity first. Shao Xinhuan. What do you mean? HMPH, I'm willing to serve the prince. The crown prince and princess Zhao Xinhuan are here. Wait outside. Your Highness. The fish took the bait. Fei Bingsu is smart. Bring people in. Lu Shuning is such a divorced woman. He's no match for me. Why can't he marry the crown prince? Be the crown princess. Zhao Xinhuan is bold. Met the crown prince and the crown princess. He still kneels and salutes. Zhao Xinhuan, a folk woman, saw the crown prince. Sit often. Zhao Xinhuan, what are you doing in my East Palace? The man saw the sign outside. It is said that the East Palace has a large reward for those who can help make salt, land frost. The crown princess knows the women. The people will have some miraculous dexterity. I also know how to make salt. Zhao Xinhuan, you can really help Donggang make salt. Naturally, Zhao Xinhuan did not trust the palace. What did you say you came to the East Palace for? The crown princess is really here to help make the speech. Crown princess, you also know the recent situation of the Shao family. Minfu is now just a civilian. Need to live. Moreover, the husband has been pregnant for more than 3 months. The days ahead will only get tougher. Minfu wants more silver. Of course, if the women can help. A new method of manufacturing experience has been developed. I also hope to receive more rewards. As long as you can work out the way to make the experience. Good for the people. Naturally, I want to reward you. The prince is serious. Hongwu is the crown prince. In a word, never break your word. That's it. The people's women want to be the people's wife's husband, Shao Huayu. Seeking an official position. If you offer a solution, it must be effective. Naturally, Hongwu can agree. I will give the law to the kingdom and to the people. Those who have righteousness are rewarded for their deeds, as long as your credit is big enough. Naturally, he can make a contribution to Shao Huangyu. You can give him the gift of an official. That's it. Your Highness the Crown Prince, just wait. Su Wen took Mrs. Shao to Yanfan. His Royal Highness's officials all said that King Wen Xuan was talented, can be able to create and benefit the people. The ministers of the DPRK and China were full of praise. The people also praised it. If our East Palace can be developed in advance, a new way to make refined salts, then your Highness will be able to make great achievements. You want me to contribute to the East Palace, stabilize your power. Dream. His Highness is done. The concubine is like a god. You can get the help of your concubine. It is really an honor for this palace. His Royal Highness is early and smooth. Hong was sincere. Your Highness, you and I are husband and wife. Concubines will be cautious in their work. You can't go wrong. Ai Fei, just let it go. Hugh Bangu is your back. Well, Crown Prince and Princess. This is the salt developed by the women of the people in a new way. I dare say that in the entire Jin dynasty, there was no finer than this. Salt with a better color. This one also tastes the best. Crown Princess, you try it. The prince's salt is indeed excellent. Much better than tribute salt. His Royal Highness the Crown Prince, please try. You won't be disappointed. Well, I didn't disappoint you. Later, the people of the Great Jin dynasty can eat such good salt. If we were able to put this new way of making refined salt, teach to the imperial court, not only can it fill the treasury, the people can eat such refined salt. I will definitely miss the prince. Concubine. The Crown Prince and Princess, haha. Shaoxing Huan, you killed a lot in the punishment. Ha ha ha. That's right, Shan Yuan. I found you a year ago. I want to work with you. You hate me. Lu Shuning because of you. I am not tolerated by the Shao family, was laughed at by the whole capital. Why should I give you a word? Meritorious service to you. What do these encounters have to do with me? Take out the antidote. Hong Mu can spare your life. Otherwise, this palace will definitely punish you for the 9 clans of the Shao family. Shaoxing Huang. Do you know that poisoning the Crown Prince and Princess will be punished? You take out the antidote. The prince will spare your life. Haha, there is no antidote. I'm Shao Xinhuan today, having came here to want your Shan Yuan's life. Lu Shuning. I don't want you to die. I want you to watch me take Shao Huaiyu to the top. Crazy and limited. Haha. But it doesn't matter. It's good that you're dead and no longer stand in my way. Ha 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 ha. You came to the East Palace to assassinate the prince. You are a sinner of the Jin dynasty. The emperor will not let you go. Come. Please enter the palace of King Wen Xuan. Brother Huang, you and Zhao Jinghuan rebelled. Assassinate Hong Mu. The Crown Prince and the Crown Princess both have been poisoned. It's already poisonous. It's not long, ha ha ha. 5 emperors. You know now it's too late. Father will not let you go. Wait for the king to see that you have swallowed your breath and let his troops into the palace. Please abdicate your father. Take care of your old age. King Wen Xuan. How dare you assassinate your father? Ban Wan just got the news outside. The king has already sent troops to surround the palace. What have you sent troops to besiege and kill your father? Is it fast? What a terrible thing Waisha said. We just asked him to retire.
Come. Take them all. What? You're not poisoned. How can it be? Shao Xinhuan, you hurt me. No way. I obviously poisoned my eyes. They were clearly poisoned. Shao Xinhuan, you said it yourself. How could you give me the method of making words? How could the prince and I not guard against you? Shao Xinhuan, you remember. This trick is called inviting you into the urn. That's impossible. How can your poison be cured? The identity of the crown prince. Naturally, it is necessary to guard against being poisoned at all times. He gave us an antidote early in the morning. Before you come, we've already taken it in advance. The crown princess of the palace is ice and snow smart. How could it be possible to let you villains be counted? Love concubine. I'll take this traitor into the palace first. Your Highness, rest assured, there are concubines here. Lu Shuning. I don't understand. I, Shao Xinhuan, prided myself on being smart. None of your intellect will be lost to you. I'm actuarial everywhere. Why did I lose to you in the end? Shao Xinhuan, you are like that. Lost. Conceited and proud, opinionated, look down on others. You are very smart. Know a lot. But others are not as bad as you think. You always look down on them. Backward, old-fashioned, weak, ignorant, and incompetent. These are the labels you put on Hongmu. Isn't it? Shao Xinhuan. You told Hongmu, you have a lot of talents. Xian Tangzi. And King Wen Shuan made a lot of money because of selling sugar. Gained a firm foothold in the court, and you can gain a foothold in the Shao family. Must have given the Shao family enough money. You're not telling Hongmu in a big way. Is your backer King Wen Shuan? Dong Gangyi said that he wanted Kim Jinjin's production method. You're here. You're not here to murder the prince. What else can you do? You are deliberately designing the trap. Lure me into the East Palace. Of course, I still don't understand. Lu Shuning, why are you doing it at this time? Obviously, the current king of Wengshuan. There is no threat to the crown prince at all. King Wengshuan, he was weak and incompetent for most of his life. I just got some money. There is a pawn potential. He began to make friends with the powerful ministers. Keeping private soldiers. Its ambitions are clear. Such rebellious ministers and thieves will not be destroyed. Keep him for the new year. So, Huaiyu was cut off is also your handiwork. Shao Huaiyu, he is already virtuous, is not worthy of being unofficial and unexample. Lu Shuning, you resent Shao Huaiyu for divorce you for me. You're getting revenge on him. Resentment. You two don't deserve to waste half of your mind on you. Lu Shuning, so you don't love Shao Huaiyu at all. You are still married to him. Isn't your love ridiculous? Ha had first married him in the first place. Naturally, it was willing. If he is worthy. And I honored him and loved him. Stay with him for the rest of your life. If he didn't know, I forsook him. Lu Shuning, you abandoned Zhao Huaiyu's. It's not because he's with me. And am I from a kingdom? Naturally not. Rao Huaiyi is cold with him by nature, selfish. Zhao Xinhuan, you have been married to him for so long. Didn't you find out? Ever since Hongyu married the crown prince, I knew that there were really good men in this world. As for you, Zhao Xinhuan,
Of course not because you were born in Qinglong. It's because you're undisciplined. Lapse from virtue. Profit at the expense of others. Shao Xinghuan, you are a bad person. But that's how most people in the world are. Bad human nature. It's a fact. You're so hateful and ridiculous. It's still very ignorant. Zhao Xinhuan, there are many good people in this world. There are also many people who are loyal and righteous. That's why the people were able to live and work in peace. The reason why we are able to live well in this world. All you see is your own world. It doesn't mean that people all over the world are like this. Low boy. I lost. Such an ending. I admit it. You now. Are you going to put me to death? I tried anyway. Either Caesar or nothing. Shao Xinhuan and Lu Shuning. You do it. Shao Xinhuan, take a good look at the child in your belly. You can bear to let him not see the world. Will I follow you to death? This is also his life. What if I gave you a chance? Zhu Shuning killed you and the prince. This is rebellion. How is it possible to live? Even if you agree. What about the crown prince, the emperor? This is the East Palace. Hangmu can naturally call the shots. You told Hangmu. You have a lot of talents. Refers to salt sugar. The prince is merciful and single-hearted for the well-being of the people. As long as you have a big enough contribution, he will spare your life. Let you give birth to the child well. Let the child grow up safely. You are not afraid that I will rebel again. You're nothing but a loser. Why be afraid? Lu Shuning. That's how you're going to imprison me. Hold me in captivity. That's up to you. How capable? If your value is big enough. Not only can I give you back your freedom, it can also allow you to live a fine life of someone to serve the life, even the fame you want. I can give it to you too. Why? Lu Shuning, don't you hate me? Personally, for me. I hate you. I hate you. I want to kill you. But compared to the value you bring to this era, these feelings of Hangyu are insignificant. Lu Shuning to you. I did lose my eyes. You are worthy of being a Shakya girl cultivated by a big family. Afford to put it down. There's a big picture. You say something. I can promise you. But I want to see Shao Huaiyu first. Good. Shao Huaiyu. Have you heard about Zhao Xinhuan and King Wang Shuang? Shao Xinhuan wants to see you. Go see him. Shuan, go quickly, huh? Lady Bolt. The name of the crown princess is also something you can call. Crown princess, I was seriously ill before. I had the same dream for half a month in a row. In dreams. Zhao Xinhuan and I heard you. Also heard the Lu family. Heard the crown prince. Shao Huaiyu, this is a dream of his previous life.
Shao, who are you is at this time?
What kind of dreams are you still talking about? Go and see your wife.
Xuannian, I don't think it's a dream.
You did love me before.
It won't be reconciled with me. How could you suddenly be separated from me?
Marquis Shao, you are laughing. You did that to me.
I'm not reasonable.
Waiting for you to repent and insult and damage my Lu family.
Shao, who are you? Get out of here. Who are you? You're here.
Have you heard about King Wang Shuan? King Wang Shuan tried to lead troops into the palace to was taken down by the crown prince in one fell swoop.
The emperor was furious.
Degraded King Wang Shuan to a commoner.
Exile.
Put the subordinates and guards of the palace of Wang Shuan. Kill them all.
Those officials who are good friends with King Wang Shuan.
It is also the cutting of the cut.
The degraded officials of the degraded official.
Exile of exile. Don't worry, so fish.
I'm with the prince.
Made a deal. I taught them how to make speech and paper. They promised not to harm our lives. And they will allow me to give birth to our child safely.
As long as I give them enough stuff.
They'll also give you a knighthood.
Huaiyan, don't worry. I'll have a lot of stuff.
A and B time, I must be from the prince. Swap out enough benefits. So that you can revive the Shao family.
A bright future for you and our children.
Zhou likes that we are all in this situation.
Sober up.
This child. Don't give up and knock it out. Shao Huanyu, this is the crystallization of our love.
It's your child.
You are the father of the child.
How can you say don't?
Zhou Xinhuan, be sober.
What are you now?
You are a death row prisoner for the murder of the crown prince.
You can't even save your own life.
You're going to give birth to him.
How do you let him survive?
Was born as a biological mother. Is it a shame for death row prisoners?
Do you think he wants to be born? Shao, who are you?
No wonder Lu Shuning said that you are cold.
It's not worth mourning. Shou likes you to be realistic. Stop being whimsical.
This one is up to you. What is it?
Shao, who are you?
You have to divorce me.
Shao, who are you?
You're going to divorce me.
My grandmother ate after you murdered the prince.
Abandoned its attack. Fainted.
I haven't woken up yet.
Has passed away. He was divorced by the Young family. The other women of my Shao family have also been divorced by the
government.
My Shao family is ruined.
I'm sorry for you.
So you're blaming me for all this? I wish I hadn't met you.
I'm not entangled with you.
I'm not doing it for you. Waiver of biennial. Then my Shao family is still Shao Hu Mansion.
My grandmother is still alive and well.
The women of my Shao family will not be humiliated and ashamed by therein
or loss.
Shou Xinhuan. It's all late.
I'm for you.
I ruined everything in the Shao family. Ruined myself too. So be it. It's over between us.
Later.
It doesn't matter anymore.
Shao, who are you?
Anyone in this world can turn their backs on me.
Abandon me,
But you can't. You're the only one I've chosen to trust. I gave you everything. Everything I do is for you. You dare to betray me. This is where you end. You madman. I really regret coming across. Ha 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 ha. It's time to change your name to Miss Lu. Why you abandoned you in order to marry me. I'm so sorry. Ha 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 ha. Shall you quickly take me into the Hu mansion? Take a good look at our new home. Scold. Scold. What do you think? The hairpin was stained with poison. Poison to attack the heart. There is no salvation. Shao Xinhuan, you killed. Shao Huaiyu, don't you love him the most? Your love is ridiculous. What should your highness do now? Go back to GM first. Get this in order. Lock people up for me. B. Yes. Yes. What's wrong with your highness? But I had a nightmare. Shuan Goyo. Hangnu had a dream. In the dream, he was killed by Zhao Xinhuan and King Wangxing. Wait until I'm dead. The Lu family was mutilated by them. They even killed you. Hangnu is not afraid of death. It's just that Hangnu is afraid. I can't protect you. The Lu family can't protect you. You are hurt. Your highness, it was just a dream. King Wen Shuan, he was exiled. Zhao Xinhuan was also imprisoned. Shao Huaiyu, he is dead. They can't hurt us. Your highness, don't worry. There are concubines here. Your highness, don't worry. The feeling of holding your eyes in your eyes. That's nice.